You're going to love this. Trust me.
Hey, welcome back, Dragonball Junkies. It's your boy Josh. Today, we're going to be trying out the Jiren deck, the new Universe 11 Cross Spirits Red Jiren leader with all the Universe 11 stuff. And I've put a little bit of some draft box stuff in there. Just a little, it's real themed. It's based around Jiren. We're going to be testing it out. We're going to be seeing how it plays. Check it out. Here we go. I'm going to just run over this deck list real quick of this gray thick boy. So, we're going U11 themed. I want to try out all the new stuff. So, when testing, we put some red good cards because we have a red leader. And then we put all the new stuff mixed with some of the old stuff that it works with. And we see what we can do. Basically, our engine is based around these one-cost U11 cards. So this guy's very important. He lets us evolve our 4-cost Jirens for 3. We've got 4 decent 4-cost Jirens. But really what we want him to do is him and also him. These 1-drop Jirens are evolved targets for a 3-drop Jiren, which we run 4 of. Or this one. Yeah, this one, our 4-drop Jiren. So we can go into our 4-drop Jiren off those 1-drops. So we run 4 of him. He has a limit. You can play multiple of him, but he has a limit for that draw 1. Choose one of your opponent's battle cards minus them, but we can still get multiple of them out per turn. So that's why we run 4. He lets us go into our bigger Jirens, which are this one, the 5-drop Jiren. So we're gonna go onto him for 1. So for we play a 1-cost, we go into the 4-cost for free, and then for 1 more energy, we get a 5-cost out. So that's 2 energy, and then we can go into this guy for 2 more energy. So 4 energy, we can get an 8-cost Jiren, double strike, 35k. Activate main once per turn. Place 1 card under this card in its owner's drop area. Switch this card to active mode, and you may have. And you may have your red leader card get 5k. So it pumps your leader up. He swings twice. That's a dual attack double striker. Pumps your leader up. When it's played, you ignore barrier and minus 35k for the turn. So you can kill pretty much anything. And you can't play non-U11s for the turn. That's fine. We're only playing U11s. This guy's a beast. And we can get him out for 2 energy late game, or if we have to do the whole chain in 1 turn, we can get this guy out for 4 energy. So, but also we have some 4-cost Jirens who can evolve for 3 in case we're not seeing our plays or something. We have our 4-cost Jiren Fist of Justice. This is just a throwback. It's an old card. It's a double strike. It's also kind of like a dual attack because it can attack a battle card and then switch to active. And it gets plus 10k for the duration of the battle. So it's like a 30k, swinging a battle card, kill the battle card, it restands. You can swing a leader for double strike 20k. Pretty good card. Just running 2, you know, because, yeah. Just running 2. Just because this guy costs 3 to go into, we're probably not going to go into him. And the same with our Jiren, where is he? I don't know where he's at. We've got Violent Rays for defense, just 2 of them. We've got Topos because he's also U11. And as far as unisons go, we're running a heavy unison count just to enable our source of power. Well, actually, we don't. Yeah. Remove the marker from. Yeah, because you need Spirit Boost to do this. So for source of power, we need Spirit Boost. Also, I think there's a 4-drop somewhere in here that needs Spirit Boost for something. But basically, Piccolo for draw power. He's our 2-cost red unison. And Jiren because he's awesome. So we have 5 unisons between these 2. We're not running the Yamcha counterplay. Maybe find room to fit it in once we see what U11s we don't need. We've got the U11 super combo. And we've got a little mix. We've got Pride Collective Coquette, she's a 2-cost that lets us play a 1-cost. We need to get our 1-cost out. We have a lot of assorted 1-cost. The other 1-cost that's very important is Kunchi here, because he gives he gives our 1-cost barrier. This guy gives our 1-cost barrier, so he gives our Jiren barrier. We got a couple Zoirays in here. Um, just because it's a blocker, it's a 1-cost, it'll have barrier, and if it's removed by a skill, draw a card. Lots of U11s, the whole mix, the whole gang's here. Casserole. Uh, we got our super combo Kakot, and then as a secret rare, we're running the SS Goku Frieza just to try it out, just because I've never played it. I want to try to maybe get it out in the game eventually, see how it works. Oh, Jiren the All-Seeing, that's the other 4-drop Jiren, so we can play this guy for 3. He's a very good 4-drop. He's even a better 3-drop. So yeah, just 2 of them, just 2 of those and 2 of the other ones. That's just a little flavor, just a little Jiren flavor. You know, it's probably not the best choices for the deck, but whatever. We're testing out U11 Jiren. We're gonna throw some cool Jiren stuff in there. Why not? All right, guys, let's get into some gameplay.
Hey, it's your boy voiceover Josh here. Gonna take you through these plays. Me and my boy playing. It's Jiren versus King Vegeta first. So I'm playing a janky Jiren deck. My first time playing it. Threw it together. Just using a bunch of Jiren stuff and U11 stuff and red good cards. And I'm playing against a super meta hyper King Vegeta deck. I'm not expecting a lot here. I just comboed out of a crit. I'm being crit down by his young invaders. And then I took another damage from his leader. I'm drawing a lot of cards though with this Jiren. I got my 1-drop Jiren out. He lets me evolve. I can evolve my 4 or my 5-cost Jiren onto him. 5 cost costs 1, 4 cost is free, so I'll go up into the 4 cost. One card I'm not running in here, which I discovered I need to put some in, is the 2-drop promo yellow Jiren. He doesn't actually require any yellow energy, so you can run him still in this mono red build. But I'm thinking about going red yellow, dual color, because there's some other good U11 yellow cards. I could give all my U11 stuff barrier with that one U11 card that's yellow. But let's see what's happening here. It's turn 3. I'm playing out my Unison, my big boy Unison. So I'm not running the Topo Unison in here. I put the big boy Jiren at 3, and I think I have 2 Piccolos. I didn't realize that my 1-drop needs a 1-drop Unison to... He can like play a 1-drop Unison or something like that. So I'm gonna take out the Piccolos and put in probably a 3-3 split between Topo and the big boy Jiren. So I think if you're running red and you're running a U11 Jiren deck, you gotta have that Jiren Unison. That thing's awesome. So look at my boy here going aggro, putting out a man on the mission, Overrealm, swinging for double strike crit. I had to combo out of that. My hand stays way big this whole game, but once he gets that Vegeta on board and he gets his Jiren on board, I just can't get through that wall between his leader, the Vegeta, and the big Jiren. Every time I play King Vegeta, it's so hard to get through that wall. Plus the Goku blocker, he can block twice with that. I have skills to remove the Vegeta, but then I have to crit a life, which, that's one thing that's setting me back here. I got my Kunchi out to get my 1-drop barrier. I got another 1-drop out. He killed, I think he minus down and killed my 4 cost. I'm not seeing my 5 cost. And I'm thinking I need the 5 cost to go through the chain, but I realized shortly that you don't need it. You can go straight from, I think you can go straight from the 4 into the 8. Drop the big boy. But we got a Unison out again. He killed our last Unison. Or no, he didn't kill it. It's our 5th turn. I can't get anything out. I'm trying to think of what I could play. I end up playing this Tupper. Or no, I get him out for free. The 4 cost. I decide not to do that because he tells me, hey, you're forgetting you're going to get minus when you play something. And I end up doing it anyway. Just because I want to use up his minuses. But the Vegeta minus happens every time I play something, so it really sucks. I play out a Kunchi just to draw a card. I'm just trying to cycle and see stuff that I can play. Get out my big 8-drop. Thinking he's not going to be able to minus it enough to kill it, but he Yamchas it, so he is able to minus it enough to kill it. Then he Imposing Presence on my Jiren attack. Now everything's minus from Imposing Presence. I'm like, whatever, I pass. All right, he's going to swing with his Vegeta. I'm going to Topo off the bat. I kept 2 energy open for Topo. It's pretty much all I can do is just delay the game. But I can't play anything on my turn. I can swing with Unison. I can swing with Leader. But I'm not able to play anything until I realize that this Tupper I have has Barrier and Dual Attack. So I go ahead and tap 3 just to do something, and it has Barrier, so he doesn't get minused. So we have 1 card that gets around that. This guy actually would have come in clutch if I had 1 more of him. I'm just swinging with a bunch of 20Ks, Dual Attack, my Topos. I'm trying to kill his Vegeta or do damage to his life, but I don't want to give him a lot of cards because he has a small hand right now, and I need to stretch the game out. So I'm Violent Raising. I actually use Violent Raise to stop his Unison attack because it's a double strike. But he still gets out his new ruler. I have a source of power that I use to negate the new ruler attack. So I survived that turn again. We're stretching this game long, boys. I've sped this up so much. This was like, because I'm learning this deck, so I'm reading a lot of these cards. This was like an hour and 20-minute game. Plus, we go to like turn 6 or 7. We stop charging eventually. Actually, this turn, I didn't charge this turn. Or maybe, I did. I charged to 6. And I'm going to play out a 1-drop Jiren. He gets minus. I'm just doing that to draw a card. I still get my draws. And my deck is getting very small. I think I'm down to like 5 or 6 cards in deck. And I'm just realizing if I had another Tupper right now, I think maybe I could have killed him. No, he's at 3. So even if I had another Tupper, it wasn't going to happen. I play out my Unison. He negates it, minuses it. So I can't even do anything with it. He's going to swing. He's going to combo a bunch. I'm going to combo a bunch. I'm down to 1. He got man on a mission, and we are done, guys. He killed us. He still had the man on a mission for another attack. So now we're going to go into a quicker game. This is against a Gohan with the Janemba Xeno package. The new blue Gohan from the last set. See that Janemba he just charged? Shows us he's got the Janemba Xeno package in there. We're able to get through our line a lot better this turn. So turn 1, I've already got 2 1-cost Jirens out without having to attack. I could have went into that guy last turn for free, but I didn't because I wanted to, maybe if he played a battle card, I wanted to be able to kill it or something. So we're just moving up through this line. We've got a 5-cost out. That's a dual attack. We've got our 4-cost out. So I'm going heavy aggro. Usually when I play against blue decks, like anything like Soul Striker or the Gohan or even Baby, I just try to go heavy aggro and get them down as early as possible, even if I give them a lot of cards, because I don't want them to get to late game. I know blue wants to control it and push it to late game and drop some big bombs. This is a Xeno Janemba build, so it can be hyper aggressive also. But either way, I just want to run his life down as quick as possible. So I already got him down to 4 on my turn 2. He's going into, this is his turn 2. He's ramped. He's doing his Xeno, his Gohan stuff. Actually, all he did was ramp there. He didn't do his Gohan thing. He's gonna play out his little Gohan blocker that kills one of my battle cards, and then he's gonna pass turn. He did some damage. I'm down to 4. I went down to 4 because I wanted to be able to awaken. So I'm gonna tap 2 to go into my big boy. I have this whole turn planned out in my head. I'm gonna tap 2 to get the big boy out, and then I'm going to awaken, untap 1, and draw 1, and then tap 2 again to get my Piccolo out. Then I can draw a card off Piccolo. I'm awakened. I draw a card off my leader. This guy is a dual attack, double strike. So we're just going to be heavy pressure. This guy's a dual attack. The big Jiren's a single attack double strike, but then you can take a card out from under him and restand him. So he's basically a dual attack. And we get through all our moves and we pass it over. Now we got to survive one hypo aggro turn. I don't have a topo, but he has a small hand, so I'm just hoping he can't go through his whole chain. So he overwhelms that guy out to give him crit, using the trunks to get the... So that guy was crit. I didn't want to take that, so I comboed some cards. Swinging with his leader. I'm going to combo out of it. I'm just protecting my life from these early small swings. But I will take some damage. Now he gets the crit boy out, the bewitching blow. He really wants me to take these crits and drop me down. That's a dual attack crit. And I know if he has the parasitic ball in his hand, that he can potentially get 3 more crit attacks. He can go into his next Xeno Janemba, which is a crit, and then he can go into the big boy Janemba that he has in his energy there. And I'm thinking, oh my god, does he have it? Does he have it? I don't know if he has the chain. I'm so worried right now. He would have killed me if he had the full chain. So I'm comboing out of everything I can. That's his second attack with Bewitching Blow. He drops the ball. He's got the next in the chain. He's got 2 cards left in hand. I'm at 2 life. I'm like, oh my god. I got a lot of attacks coming. What's he got? He's swinging with his crit guy and comboing. I'm comboing everything. I just comboed and then thought the game was over, realized I still had an extra life. I was like, oh, I'm not comboing all that. I took it all back and I took the life. And he doesn't have it. He didn't have enough cards to combo onto the Xeno Unison to kill me. I thought he was going to kill me with the Xeno Unison, but he wouldn't. I had a lot of cards in my hand, so he would have needed like 2 super combos and a 5k to do that. But now it's my turn. He's got 3 life, so I'm going to swing with all my single strikes and just try to get him down to 2. Because once he's at 2, I can swing with my big boy 35k double and 2 times, and then I have 3 energy. I can play my Unison for another double strike, so I can get 3 double strikes at him. He Dimension Magic's the first, second one, 35k double strike, no negates, and he can't combo out. We got it, baby.
All right, boys, that's another episode of Theme Deck Thursdays in the books. Hope you liked my Jiren deck. Testing out all the U11 stuff. I'm definitely going to make some changes to it to make it more meta, more competitive. But since it's Theme Deck Thursdays, I just wanted to try out the archetype, try out the Universe 11 stuff, just the Universe 11 stuff. Keep it real pure Jiren, you know? So let me know what you guys thought about the video and the games in the comment section. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you aren't already. And check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Dragonball Junkie, so you can catch live gameplays and live deck testing and all the good stuff. And check out the videos I got playing on the sides here. And that's it. Your boy Dragonball Junkie. We out. Peace.